Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Vermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Hand it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's a toss play to the right. Powering through.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. It's a shotgun run call. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Turns it loose downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but it will set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
On the ground, it's Haynes. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Here comes a handoff. He breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a 1st down.
The pass rush closing in. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Stockton. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. 0 running room, stopped right in the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Stockton. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So, second down after the incompletion. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Pop over the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that catch is hauled in.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a
Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion. Keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's reeled in. It's Frazier. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Branch. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Bulldogs are going to cash in this red zone trip. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. In the red area, it's Frazier. Playing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And they hand it off to the back. But a quick stop by the defense. 8 just 2, so it's third and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's being the tight end for a completion. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Third down, defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They cap the drive with 6 points. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, knocked right through. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Michigan. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. He just sprints into the end zone. The kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about. So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
they'll run it on the toss. Breaks into the clear. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now. That's another strike to his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Morgan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Breaking tackles and going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Oh, and chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
To the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 35, Michigan 28.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On third down, it's a handoff. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running back with the football. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances. This guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Trying to run it. It's Frazier. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass this time. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Prescorn. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Grinding away with a running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Press coverage now from these DBs. Here's the toss play now, running left.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Pass is caught. Player scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Michigan. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. The first play of this drive now is set up with the 34. Side complete, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Punt over the middle. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They try to sneak it for the first. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And